Hello, you're watching Ellie from Elementary Paper Crafting. Just popped on really quickly an impromptu video. So this morning I took delivery of my order from the mini catalogue. Haha, the new mini catalogue, July to December 2021. Some absolutely gorgeous things in this catalogue. I'm not allowed to show you the images inside. I can show you the cover and a little sneak peek of one of the sweets that's inside, and the back shows you a little bit more, a few more hints there. But I thought I would just show you the sets that I ordered from this catalogue, just to give you an idea of what's in there. First one, it's called Arctic Bears, and I thought this would be lovely for just a different idea for my Christmas cards. And what I've done since I got the delivery is taken them out and I've mounted them all into the back of the case, because I find them easier to use like this. And if you flip it over, it shows you all the stamps that are in there, the actual size. I just find this helps me because on the front, although you've got the images, they're not actual size. In addition to that, I also stamp each image onto a piece of white card. Again, this helps me to actually see how they stamp. When you look at the stamps like this, they're back to front for one thing, and also it's quite difficult to actually pick out the detail. But if you stamp them up to start with, whenever you open this pack, you know, straight away you'll be able to see, oh yes, I like this one, I'm going to use this stamp or that stamp. And one of the prize examples of not being able to recognise the stamp when it's like this is the birds. I first stamped them upside down, but had another go, got them the right way. So now I remember by having it the right way and the wrong way, whenever I use that stamp, I will remember, check it's the right way. So that's my first one. My second one was called Peaceful Cabin, and this comes in, there's a whole suite for this one, and that includes designer series paper, dies, I can't remember all the things, but there's several things in that suite, but I didn't go for the suite. I have got the papers, which I'll show you later. So again, I thought this was lovely. The lovely cabin. You've got the gorgeous trees here, some fencing, which you can make. You can build a real scene from this. You can make a fence, you know, around the area. Cute little fox there, adorable little stars, and a little texture stamp there too. So again, I've taken those stamps, stamped them out so I can see exactly how they work. And that helps me when I come to actually using the stamp to build a card. This one, Merriest Moments. This is the other Christmas set that I chose, and I thought this one was absolutely fantastic. This one actually comes as in a bundle, and I am going to show you the other bits to that, because this one was particularly a particularly good value bundle. So it comes with the stamps and the embossing folder, which is I've forgotten what you call it, but I call it a 3D embossing folder, and also beautiful dies, which I haven't opened yet. That just shows you how recent my delivery was. I haven't opened any of the dies yet, so there are a lot of dies in this as well. Beautiful collection. I can't wait to play with these. So that is beautiful, and again, I haven't tried that yet, but it won't be long, I can assure you. But I have again stamped out the images here so that I can see them at full size and how they stamp. Okay, then I've got the gorgeous leaves. Now this was twofold. beautiful leaves, which are always useful, you know, for whatever you're making. But also I love these textures as well. So there's some lovely, we call them dottage or splattage in the Stampin' Up world, and also the lovely wood grain effect there. So you know, I can see myself using this quite a lot in all sorts of different ways, not necessarily with nature scenes, but in lots of ways. The delicate Dahlias. Now, I've heard people pronounce this in all sorts of different ways, but I can assure you it is Dahlia. So this one is actually what they call a celebration product. So along with our mini catalogue for July to December, there is also the celebration catalogue. Again, I'm sorry I cannot show you inside, but it is full of, wait for it, free products, free. So there are a couple of different, what's the word I'm looking for, levels. If you spend £45 in any of our catalogues, so that's the mini catalogue or the annual catalogue, if you spend £45, you get to choose a free item. And then there are more expensive items, which are £90 worth of goods. So, you know, if you're going to spend and buy things anyway, you might as well buy it during this period and get something free. So Delicate Dahlias I thought was just beautiful. This one has some personal memories to me because my parents always grew dahlias in their garden when I was a child. So it takes me back. So this is a two-step stamp set. So you have the outline stamp here, which I've used Blackberry Bliss to stamp. And then the filler with the colour in, and I've chosen polished pink. Yeah, you did hear that right. It is a four-letter word, pink. And the outline stamp and the filler for that one. And again for the leaf, outline and filler. And you've got a tiny little leaf there, which could be overlooked, but I actually find these tiny little leaves really, really useful for building up a kind of sprig of leaves. Very useful. Again, from the Celebration catalogue, I chose this Textures and Frames stamp set. I've never gone for one of these before, but again, I do like the textures, and I found you can bring them in to lots of other projects. So again, I just stamped them all out to get an idea of what they look like. Okay. And last but not least, another texture set. This time, this is what we call a host set. Now, this stamp set cannot be purchased, and it's not in the Celebration catalogue either. The only way to obtain this stamp set is to what we call host a demonstration, and that can be done in several ways. I can you know, if you're local to me, I can come to your home and do a demonstration for you and your friends. And it's a bit like the old Tupperware parties where if you get a certain amount of sales, the host gets something free. And sometimes you can even get you know, a large item for half price. There's lots of bonuses for being a host. And to obtain this one for free, the collection of sales need to be at £150. So if you held, just, you know, as an example, if you held a Stampin' Up demonstration in your home during August, you would, and you received the £150 sales, you could choose this one for free and 3 items from the Celebration catalogue. So you could end up with 4 items absolutely free. Just something to think about. The other way to obtain free items and greatly reduced items is to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator. You don't actually have to do videos like I do, or go and do demonstrations. You can be a hobby demonstrator, which means you just use the stamps and all the other equipment from the annual catalogue, from our catalogues, just purely for your own hobby, and you receive a very good discount. So just thought I'd bring you that quickly now, and you will soon be seeing more of my videos where I'm going to use some of these lovely products. So you can catch me on Facebook and on YouTube, and I am Elementary Paper Crafting. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye for now.